Alright, what is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm really excited about. One, because I have no groceries in my pantry fridge at all right now. And two, I want to show you guys exactly what I'm picking up on my cutting diet to help me continuously lose weight. And I'm not only going to show you what I'm picking up, I'm also going to come back and make a couple of my favorite kind of like calorie hack recipes for you guys. So if you guys are super excited just like I am for today's video, please go ahead right now and smash the thumbs up button. Smash it, destroy it, obliterate it, whatever you want to do to it, just beat the living shit out of it. All right, that might be a little too much. But seriously, do give me a like though. It really does help the channel grow and get this video out to more people. Also, if you enjoy videos like this, you like diet hack videos, workout videos, fitness related content, give me a follow. Press the subscribe button as well. I'm gonna be here making content and I want you guys to be a part of it. So with that being said, I am going to gather my supplies and head on to the grocery store and let's get us some good, healthy groceries. All right, so today we are headed straight to Publix, my local Publix. Kind of a small store, but gotta love it anyways. Starting out here, we're gonna get some turkey bacon. Now, turkey bacon has like 75% less calories than normal bacon, 25 calories per slice. Now, I do use lunch meat in a couple things, so picking up some natural lunch meat. On to ground beef. You always wanna make sure you're getting the leanest ground beef possible. The leanest this Publix has is 93.7, I think, but you can find leaner other places. Same thing when it comes to ground turkey as well. See, that one is like a 97.3 and this is a 99.1. You want to get the leanest possible. 99.1 is literally perfect. On to chicken. Chicken's pretty simple. Skinless chicken. You can get cutlets, breasts, whatever you want, tenderloins. Up next, looking at feta cheese. This stuff right here tastes incredible, zero fat, and it's super, super high in protein. Next up, just grabbing some apples. Alexa likes the green apples. Organic green apples, I guess she must have. My personal favorite are Honeycrisp apples. They're like the most dense, juiciest apples. They didn't actually have any Honeycrisp, so I just got some, I think those are Red Envy. I also always try to get some kind of spinach or some kind of green fresh veg to throw in anything. And now sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are an amazing carb source. They're super low calorie, high volume, very filling. And these right here are microwavable, so you just toss them in the microwave and they're good to go. Now, sodas, obviously you don't want to have a bunch of sodas, but as long as you're drinking like one or less diet sodas a day, it's really not bad. So I like getting a diet soda every once in a while to sip on. Ooh, rice cakes, some of my favorite. Now I already have the chocolate and the lightly salted at home, but I do typically buy those. And I don't always buy these, but when they're on a sale like this, they're $1 a bag. It's amazing. These things taste really good, way less calories than normal. I think there's 400 calories in the entire bag, and you're probably not gonna eat the entire bag, probably half and half. So 200 calorie snack right there, perfect. Okay, good one here, sauces. So you gotta be careful. This sauce right here, the Rayo's homemade, it's an amazing sauce, but it's 80 calories per 2 tablespoons. It's just not gonna work. The one that I'm about to pick up right here, this one, I found this a little while back, 40 calories per 2 tablespoons, literally half the calories. Tastes amazing, it's all freshly made, just simple ingredients. I think I was just deciding which one to get, marinara or tomato basil. Tomato basil is probably gonna be good for the recipe I'm throwing in later. Now salsa, I always like getting fresh salsa, the cold salsa, because to me it just seems more natural. It's also super low calorie no matter what you get though. All right, moving on to tacos and things like this. You don't want to get the taco kits. I know those are marketed really well, but try to get just a taco seasoning, low sodium taco seasoning at that. And moving on to tortillas, you gotta be careful because this one right here says carb balance. You think it's healthy, but it's 110 calories per tortilla. But if your store has the Banditos, I think, carb counter, 45 calories per tortilla, and they're the same size. Perfect. More sauces here. So buffalo sauce, amazing sauce. You want to make sure you're getting one that has 0 calories though. It doesn't need to have calories in buffalo sauce. For ketchup, don't ever buy Hunt's. Hunt's is literally horrible, but do try to get the sugar-free ketchup because you're gonna save calories either way. Same thing goes with something like mayonnaise. Always try to get a light mayonnaise because it has the same effect and half the calories. Oh, okay, ranch. Everyone loves ranch, right? But this stuff right here, 85 calories per serving, no way. I'm gonna show you guys a super helpful hack to get amazing tasting ranch with just one of these packets right here. I already have a full box at home, but I like the seasoning more than the dip mix, but it really doesn't matter. Either way, 0 extra calories. A hidden weakness here of mine, cereal. So you definitely want to stay away from the super sugary cereals, but something like Cheerios, okay? The bland, boring Cheerios, no one loves them. No one cries home to mom about Cheerios. But when you mix them with a more flavorful Cheerio, like the multi-grain, you're gonna get the volume of the Cheerios with the calories of the Cheerios with the flavor of the multi-grain. It's a win-win. All right, bars, all these sorts of things, these granola bars, stuff like this. I am a huge fan of these 70 calorie like little brownie bars, but you want to make sure you're getting the 70 calorie ones because this one right here is 160 calories. Not worth it, but these definitely are. They taste pretty good too. All right, pepperoni. So I was in the store here for a while debating on pepperoni. I love putting pepperoni on things, and it's gonna come in a recipe later too. But it's tough to find the perfect one. I found out that the Hormel brand is, I think it's 17 pepperonis for 45 calories, which is really good and really high protein. All right, moving on to cheese. This one's pretty simple. If they have fat-free cheese, get the fat-free cheese. And if they don't have fat-free, or you want to just mix a little fat-free with some 2% cheese, go for it. That'll add the flavor of the 2% with the low calories of the fat-free. Same thing goes for cream cheese as well. And rumor has it there's a fat-free cream cheese out there. I haven't seen it, but I got some 1/3% less fat. All right, now here is one place where I would say don't get the fat-free version. I think light sour cream has a much better consistency. And when I'm looking at this here, it's 35 calories for 2 tablespoons of the light or 25 calories for 1 3/4 tablespoon of the fat-free. Oh, okay, yogurt. My favorite thing in the world right now is yogurt. And I'll explain why with a recipe later on. But the best one, I've done a ton of research on this. The best one is Dannon Light and Fit. I like the vanilla and the plain. That's really all I have. The plain comes in handy, like I said, later on. Now milk. Okay, another little touchy subject here. I just like the taste of normal, real cow's milk. Excuse me for not being 2020. I got the Fairlife fat-free because it's higher in protein and has less sugar than normal milk too. And I do like almond milk and like cereal and things like that, and for like mixing with things. So I do get almond milk as well, but make sure you're getting the unsweetened vanilla. Tastes way better. All right, moving on to bread here. I have been a huge fan of Dave's Killer Bread recently. It's really not low calorie, but the ingredients are so much better and there's a lot more protein content in their bread and their bagels. So I've been making French toast with that raisin bread right there. And then as far as their bagels go, they're all pretty good, but the Epic Everything Bagel, I think it has a lot of protein. I think like 13 grams of protein in there and tastes amazing. All right, on the frozen veg, I don't really put a whole lot of thought into frozen vegetables. They're all kind of same calorie wise. So I just get a big bag of whatever they have available. It's just a mixed veg and then a couple other just to throw in the mix. By the way, I am wearing my mask the whole time while I'm in here, just so everyone knows. Oh, rice cauliflower. Now I have 2 big bags that I buy from Costco, but rice cauliflower mixed with normal rice, the consistency is amazing. Super high volume, super low calorie. Now I'm about to put you guys on something right now. Happen to be buy one, get one free too. Yasso. They are Greek yogurt ice cream bars that are super low calorie. This one's 100, but the one up top was only 80 calories. My 2 favorite flavors are the brownie fudge and the chocolate chip cookie dough. They're incredible and they're low calorie. Something a little more high calorie. These are 170 calories for the cones, but they're still pretty solid and they taste amazing. And then these are only 100 calories for little ice cream sandwiches. So you gotta have desserts, right? These 2 things I just forgot to videotape, but one, Lily's dark chocolate baking chips, sweetened with stevia, low calorie chocolate chips. Next is another snack time favorite, these pretzel crisps right here, buffalo flavor is so good, but they're only 10 calories per pretzel. They have a lot of different flavors and they make for a pretty healthy snack. All right, and just like that, we are home from the store, groceries put away, and now let's get on to probably my favorite part of the video, the recipes. All right, welcome to the greatest recipe of all time, my world famous buffalo chicken dip. Let's get into it. Start out with a bowl, any bowl, but a big bowl. Now I'm using canned chicken this time. It's just easier and I didn't have any chicken made, but feel free to use normal chicken. This chicken also does chop up really easily and quickly, so it's up to you what you want to do. Now this recipe only has a couple ingredients, so listen closely. Next up, plain Greek yogurt. Pretty simple. This is what's going to give you the consistency and creaminess of your dip. I use about a half a container here. And next up, that ranch seasoning that we got earlier. Now you can mix just the ranch with the yogurt and have a normal ranch dip, but here we're using it as the base for our buffalo chicken dip. I actually decided to use a little bit more of the ranch packet. I think I used right around 3/4 of it. And buffalo wouldn't be buffalo ranch without buffalo sauce. Now, by the way, that ranch seasoning and this buffalo sauce, 0 calories. So that's incredible. You do need to watch out for the sodium, obviously, but 0 calories means you're getting lean. So that's a consistency you want to head for right there. Up next, cheese. I went with my fat-free cheddar and my fat-free mozzarella that you saw me get earlier. I used roughly about 50 grams of each. Just do it to taste, but this is gonna give you that creamy, cheesy, kind of stretchy, you know, when you dig in and it just like drizzles down. That's what you're aiming for with the cheese added in. Next step, literally just put it in the microwave. And about 6 minutes later, when you're stirring consistently, this is what you end up with. Super simple. I think this took me overall in total maybe 10 minutes to make. And look at that. I mean, that is incredible. Now I have 2 favorites to dip with this. One, carrot chips, literally no calories. Like, I mean, there's some, but like barely any. And then my pretzel chips. These things are 10 calories a pretzel. They taste amazing and they go perfectly with this buffalo dip. And oh, wait for it. Oh, Tasty Vid inspired. Oh yeah. Guys, you have to try this. Plus, this entire thing only has 800 calories for 4 servings and 165 grams of protein. Just insane. And next on the recipe list, low carb, high protein, flatbread pizzas. Let's get into it. You're gonna start with just not oiling up, but spraying the pan a little bit so nothing gets stuck. We're gonna use those 45 calorie tortilla rolls right here. The carb counter by, who's it by? Banditos, La Bandita. But these are perfect size for like personal pizzas. And I like to spray mine a little bit more before I put it in the oven at 350 to 400 for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, when it comes back out, you'll see it's a little crispy, but not nowhere near where we need it yet. But we're gonna go ahead and put the toppings on. Starting off with that marinara sauce that we saw earlier from the grocery store. Super low calorie. I use about 2 tablespoons. I spilled it on my hand because I was trying to show you guys. But so 2 tablespoons per each one. Comes out at 90 calories a piece. A little bit of 0 calorie buffalo sauce. And mix it all together. That looks so good. This was amazing. All right, starting out with just a small base layer of the fat-free mozzarella. So this is gonna just kind of make sure it soaks up some of that liquid from the sauce. Ooh, okay, so the pepperonis. Obviously, like I said, these pepperonis have way less calories than normal pepperonis. And because of that, you're getting way more protein per overall calories of the meal. And there hasn't been much carbs yet, has there? And here we go with a more protein. So I used about 2 slices of turkey per each personal pizza, and adding the turkey bacon that we spoke of earlier. Like I said, 25 calories per slice. I used 2 slices per, so just kind of crumbling it, putting it on top. And you can do this however you want. Alexa made a vegan personal pizza. And speaking of vegan, I'm adding a little fresh veg myself in the form of some spinach. It gets so crisp and crunchy when you put it in. Oh, okay, so there's that feta I was talking about earlier that's fat-free. It's like 9 grams of protein, 45 calories. It's insane. So topping it off with that, so that way everything gets kind of packed down with the cheese. Okay, so you put it in the oven for about, I think it was about 6 to 7 minutes. Just check it, you know. Oh, Alexa wants to show you guys how she lights a candle with my overhead camera setup. So wait about 4 to 5, 6 minutes, and that is what you end up with. It's just beautiful, isn't it? And tastes amazing. Like I said, super low carb. I like doing a little swirl of buffalo. Also, you can put the ranch from the buffalo video, and that's gonna add that nice ranch consistency if you like a buffalo ranch pizza or something like that. But there you go, guys. That is my take on a flatbread pizza. Low carb, low calorie, high protein, high nutrients. Let's go. All right, and you know I couldn't leave you guys hanging. This one is simple, quick. Here it goes. Bowl, very similar to what we started with last time. Cereal. Now make sure one is a bland cereal, and then you add your flavorful cereal, like, hey, multi-grain Cheerios. Now it is slightly hard to see in this view right here, but in 1.5 cups, it's 150 calories for the multi-grain, and 1 3/4 cup for the bland Cheerios is 140 calories. So there's some serious calorie savings there. All right, pretty simple. What happens next here? You're going to take the bland, less calorie cereal first, in this case the Cheerios, and that's gonna be your base cereal for the mix. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, this is gonna be a super high protein cereal we're making right now. So you wanna use this one first because you're gonna end up using more of your base. And then you're gonna switch over and top the cereal with whatever flavorful cereal you like. In my case here, just happens to be also a pretty healthy cereal in the multigrain Cheerios. This next step is by no means necessity, but I like to just mix my two unhealthy and healthy cereals together, get an even blend before I add my liquids. And speaking of liquids, you have two main options in my opinion. One, milk, or you can use almond milk. I'm using the Fairlife, 50% less sugar, and protein powder. Put about a scoop and a half of protein in a shaker cup with milk or almond milk. Blend it up, super tasty. Or if you're lazy like me, use this right here, the pre-made protein drinks. These things are simple, easy, super quick. And then I like to add a little extra almond milk on the side because it doesn't quite get it there. But the consistency is perfect and super high in protein, obviously. And guys, like I said, super simple, straight to the point. Here you go. This is your protein cereal, super high protein, super healthy because you're using that bland Cheerios, and look how good that looks. It's such a simple idea, but it's a sleeper for some people. So here you guys have it. Use it wisely. All right, wow. Now I know that was a lot to take in, but feel free to rewind, leave a comment down below. Any questions you have about these recipes, they are life-changing, or at least they have been for me. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to give it a like, leave a comment, press the subscribe button. Whatever floats your boat will definitely float mine. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.